Good morning. Fruity bouquet. So my wife had ordered this lovely bed set for our two oldest daughters from Amazon. The first one went pretty decently. The second one, upon unpacking and laying out all the parts and pieces, we realized one of four of a small piece is completely missing. So we're going to work to rectify that. But first, cereal. Good morning, Vietnam is probably not the message that these factory workers got that made this $2 piece of wood. And I'm sure they're bitter about it. And so they said, you know what? We're just not going to give this guy the fourth piece that he needs. So what are we going to do? Use $1,000 worth of equipment to make a $2 piece of wood. Because why not? My brain operates on a I have it and therefore must use it mentality. I need a little tenon. I need a couple of saw kerfs cut into the edge of this little 1x piece of wood. Will we paint it? Probably not, because I like the little appeal of saying, hey, look at that nice manufactured wood product that has a dimensional piece of lumber randomly stuck in it somewhere. Yeah, I did that. So first up, need some material, and I walled in this section of my shop with some foam board insulation behind it, just to put up these racks and have leftover, butt-end cuts of wood. This stuff's expensive, man. So hang on to whatever you've got. Even this, look at this. The crate that the wood chipper came in, we're keeping that because that's good project panel, man. Anyway, so we just need a little piece of 1x. I'm going to suspect that this guy might be a winner. And if it's not, I'd rather not use the old glue lamb. I can use this weird thing. So on the subject of Good Morning Vietnam, really exfoliates the eardrums. Can we sharpen a pencil real quick? Step 1, define yourself as a rank amateur. And do this. Step 2, you could do this way classier. Pull the blade up and across. Almost in a motion like you're clenching your fist. You're not hitting anything with the blade. You're not hurting anything. You see this? We can get that as sharp as you want or as dull as you want. Gotta go charge some batteries here first. I once saw a meme about how when a guy turns like 30 years old, they're sorted into one of these houses like in Harry Potter. Well, fire engine red, buddy. I'm all Craftsman. Not particularly because I care about Craftsman or I view them as the top brand, but basically because that just happens to be the first set of drills that I bought years ago when I was buying new drills for my business. They were Craftsman because they were on sale, and that's all Lowe's was carrying at the time. Almost 9 years later, it's morphed into where almost every battery-powered tool I have is Craftsman. Hence, the blowers, the grease gun, drills, flashlights. I got a battery charger down here. I got an entire miter saw over there. It's just in the blue-collar real world, instead of the sorting hat, you get issued one of these obligatory sun hats that just keeps 2 rays of sunshine off of part of your neck for a portion of the day. You're a hazard, Harry. But for this little part of the adventure, I've traced out the piece that needs to be recreated onto this new piece of pine, and we're going to put a blade in this guy and cut it out. I think that's going to do just fine. Next thing I want to do is grab my router off the shelf over there and use it for the first time in about a year. But first, I have to clean up this mess. Change of plans. I'm just going to use a hacksaw. Because I'm a hack. Woodworking, anyway. So using these scribed marks, scribe them off of the existing piece. We're going to get a rough shape. And then we'll sand it fine. All right. We have a rough cut piece. Tenons on each end, and they look pretty good from my angle. So to create this kerf that runs through there and captures a piece of pressboard in the build, I like to use the table saw set at the right depth of the kerf, and we just pass that through a couple of times because it's a pretty wide cut. It's about 1.5 times, almost 2 times the thickness of the blade. So we're going to pass that through a couple of times to recreate the cut. Coincidentally, this width is still set to the exact same width as the last time I used this table saw, which was to do the exact same thing. Recreate missing pieces of wood from pre-manufactured furniture products. I really don't want to do this way. See this? It's hung up. What's it hung up on? You might ask. No one could possibly know, but the tiniest, most fractional little piece of metal or plastic right here has got the whole action gummed up. You know, right here on the end of the cut, no less. So that's, I don't know, just not surprising at all. But that's the beginning of the groove. But I mean, you know, like what's going on here that we've designed it to have these ridges that grabs even the tiniest, right there. See that? That little groove right there is a design flaw that grabs the piece of wood and causes undue force to push it through the cut. Come on. We're gonna shift it around to the other side now and put the second groove through here so that it widens it up. We'll chisel out that little middle piece and we'll have a full width groove. Very small screwdriver, flathead. This is my chisel of choice. It does about as good a job as any for cleaning out that cut. That's cleaner than your grandmama's crochet, buddy. Not a woodworker. That's as dirty as they come. What are you talking about? But look, I'm going to take that to the bank, all right? I'm absolutely taking it. Say whatever you like. That's going home with me. Now, let's clean up these tenons. Plumber's abrasive cloth so we can get up on that flexi game. Hey sis, thanks for the Eric Church CD. wife? Visit. Okay, well, I think I'm done. And to all the woodworkers of the world, it's ugly as sin. To me, I'm going to take that to the bank. I'm going to call it good. What's better, the wife and the littlest approve. Huh?
Like and subscribe.
Anyway, we're doing nonsensory like this all the time. And if you want to check out some more of it, join us. Random little adventure every time. What do you think?
I think it was fun.
Bogo! You want on her bicycle?
Waboot. Anyway, hope this helps steer you in another direction to buy furniture somewhere else. But, you know, a lot of work. Hopefully a lot of payoff. I want some money back from Amazon. We'll see you on the next go-around.